didn't ask you this at the beginning, but I bet someone wants to know. What made you decide to go into real estate investing?
I was born into it, honestly. So my parents actually started their own business. They sold mobile homes, manufactured homes. We don't like the T word. We don't like to say trailers, but that's what they used to be called. But we don't use the T word. And so that's what they started selling. And so they kind of got in the business. And then my aunt and uncle actually started buying rentals, and my mom was like, "Oh, that looks like a good idea." So then my parents started investing. So as a kid, I remember going around collecting rent with my parents, and I remember we went. This is like one of these stories that sticks with me. We went to go collect rent. It was a little bit before Christmas, and we pull up in this house, and they've got like a go-kart in the driveway, and they got toys everywhere. I didn't have a go-kart. I didn't have all these toys, and so my mom goes up, and she's like, "Where's rent? You know it's due. You're behind." And the lady was like, "I don't have it," and I was like,
Close your
"Clearly,
eyes.
you've been spending your money." And she's like, "Well, you're going to be evicted before Christmas." And the woman was arguing and was upset, and the kid came out and was like, "You can have my go-kart." So my mom, God bless my mother, loaded up that kid's go-kart in lieu of rent, because that kid had more sense of like, I want to stay in my home for Christmas, than the mom who's like, "You can't take my kid's toys." And the kid was like, "Take it, I want my home." And when you see that as a kid to another kid, you don't have those filters. You don't have that less than filter or anything like that. I just saw this kid, I was like, "Oh my gosh." So that's how I got my first go-kart, was my parents basically repoed it from a renter in lieu of rent for that month. So seeing that kind of growing up and being raised with that conversation, because my parents were always very open with money.